Hi friends, my name is Claire and you've stumbled upon Porch Coffee, so please stick around. Hi friends, my name is Claire and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me, so if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that sometimes I put out videos a few times a week. Click the like, click the like. Welcome, my friends. I missed you. I hope you had a good week. Mine was pretty okay. So. Pretty okay. Yeah, it was good. How was your week? If you're new here, I am an autistic lady. I have coffee with you once a week because when you're autistic, it's hard to have friends. So why not sit on Monday mornings and have coffee with me? And you can listen to me talk, and I'll read your comments, and everyone is welcome. Mug Club update, we're at 58 mugs. We had an additional Mug Club member join this week, or an additional mug sold. If you're interested in joining the Mug Club, no pressure, it's just for fun. You can go below. No pressure, it's just for fun and it helps support me. You can go to the information down below at woodshedtheory.com to buy a Porch Coffee mug if you want one. It's for fun. They look like this. I'm up early this morning and I feel like I can barely open my eyes because my mind was awake, my body's not awake, so please bear with me. I woke up early yesterday. Should I go through my week backwards? Why not? Maybe it'll help me remember. I woke up early yesterday to go on a road trip with some girlfriends of mine. The road trip was to drive several hours away for very good bread. Now, would I normally have done this on my own? No. Nope. But I was very intrigued that my friend was so interested in trying this bread from a few hours away. It's one of those things where it's like local, small shop, people drive, wait 30 minutes in line. We had a blast, but it was a long trip for bread. I will say that. Was it worth it? I think so. And I'm glad that I went because I wanted to spend some time with these friends, and they drove and picked me up, so all I had to do was hang out. And I had an awesome time, and I got to eat delicious, I don't know if you'd call it gourmet, but like gourmet fire-baked bread, and got to hang out with some friends. So I had a good time, but I was up super early, and today I woke up at the same time naturally. So I'm just tired. My body is like, let's get a little more sleep. And my brain's like, but why not just be awake? So that's where I'm at currently. But the field trip to get bread was super fun. I also got a few more starters for veggies. What did I get? Basil, because I'm trying to grow out my herb section. I don't have much right now. I got lemon cucumber because I've been seeing it everywhere, but I haven't picked one up yet, so I got one. They're like a round cucumber that are yellow. We'll see. And I got a Japanese black trifle tomato. They're like a dark purple. And is that it? Yes, I think that was it for me. Oh, yes, never mind. I got some pink yarrow starters because I planted yarrow, it didn't come up. I think I planted it at the wrong time. Yarrow is a great pollinator, so I picked up some of that. And this was all from a farm stand, so it was really fun. And then I also got an eggplant for my friend because she hasn't planted one yet. So yeah, we had a great time. We ate tons of bread, got some new gardening plants. It was fun. And what else have I done this week? Oh, well, it has been a busy week for me, busier than normal. I am really proud of myself because I had planned 1, 2, 3, 4 days of outings, and I did 3 of them. And I'm proud of myself that when it was too much, I decided to reschedule, so I'm proud of that. It doesn't happen very often that I have like that many social events in 1 week. Social interactions planned in 1 week. But I did get to see several of my different friends from different friend groups, and that was really nice this week. And I have been trying to push myself to I don't want to say push myself in the wrong way because I don't want to make it sound like, if you're autistic, you know that it can be hard sometimes to be around people. And I've been working on these friendships, and I decided that sometimes I need to push myself out of my comfort zone to deepen my friendships. So I have been working on getting out of my comfort zone a little. I want to be careful how I say it because I don't want people to think that I'm saying like I'm masking. That's not the point. It's I feel safe at home. I feel like I can be myself unmasked, and it's not as tiring, and it's not a social situation, and I get to like call all the shots, but like all of these different factors get thrown in when you leave the comforts of home and deal with people. Like, I love my friends. I hope I'm making sense. Interact with people. So yeah, I got to see a few different friends this week, and I really enjoyed it, and it made me just grateful, like I talked about last week, that I have this autism diagnosis has changed my life for the better in that I can have more friends because I know about my autism, I know about my behaviors, and I can work towards being a better friend and having deeper relationships, and that means a lot to me. So that was cool. What other things happened this week? In no particular order. My hair is dyed. I'm wearing this hat. I'm trying to hide it a little bit because I have filmed a video that needs to get edited and put up this week. I just didn't have time. So I have a new hair color. What could it be? What could it be? I have a new hair dye in, and I really like it. So watch out for that this week. So that video will be out soon. I also have, which I really want to work on this week, getting my Autism World Tour video finished, edited and finished. I did an Autism World Tour video with a friend a few months ago, and a few, things happened and it's not out. And I want to make sure it gets out. Even though I didn't film it correctly, I think that the information in it is excellent, and I want to share it with people. So I'm working on that. And I'm also feeling like I'm getting my excitement and mojo back. So I'm excited about that, about videos. I, if you haven't noticed, have taken a special interest in gardening recently, especially setting up my veggie patch, right? And it's been encompassing my brain. And one of the things that's been encompassing my brain is, how am I going to lattice or trellis my loofahs and gourds? And I've spent so long thinking about it that I'm tired of thinking about it. So this week I took care of it, and I'm really proud of myself. So basically, my friend found a hack using masonry ladder mesh that you use when you are like breaking up a wall to strengthen it, I think. She found on, I think, a TikTok or something that showed how to use it as a trellis. And then I found a video of a girl doing the same thing, and she talked through how to do it. So I had to go to the hardware store, and I was very intimidated because I had to go into the masonry section, which is about as far away from the gardening center as you can get. It's on the other wall of the store. And I usually never go over there because it's next to the lumber, and there's always like a bunch of like intimidating construction people just standing around. But I did it. I went and I got this ladder mesh by myself, and there was so many things I was scared about. Was it going to fit in my car? Even though the girl said it would bend and fit in my car. Was it going to work out? Was it going to be the right thing? All these things. And I was so worried about it and nervous that I was putting off going. And I finally went and got the ladder mesh and the zip ties and made the arches. So I am very, very excited to try and grow these plants now. And they'll have a nice place for them to grow and develop, and fingers crossed, we grow both a sponge and a birdhouse this year. So I guess I'll shift gears a little bit and talk about something with you that kind of, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Something that's been on my mind. So I knew that when I was getting onto YouTube that I would get negative comments, and that's totally fine because it's just part of YouTube, right? Like, I can't control other people's behavior. I can only control mine. So I do the videos anyway, knowing that sometimes I'll get negative comments. But I just think it's so funny. Like, I just want to talk about this concept of, I get these comments from people saying that you should unmask, just be yourself, like all the things, like the cliches of autism, right? Like, unmask, be yourself, just relax, like all this stupid, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, people think that if I, like, you don't think I have never thought about just relaxing? Like, I have an anxiety disorder. Like, I would love to relax, okay? Or you think I don't want to unmask? I'm trying my best. But so all of that to say, people don't want me to unmask. Like, a lot of people don't want autistic people to unmask. And I know this because I get these comments. Like, I try to be myself, right? I'm not trying to, I mean, I'm sure to some extent I'm masking a little on camera. But I think I've come a very long way. If you look at my early videos where I'm like very wooden and I'm reading from a script, and I've tried to work hard to become more comfortable and just do my own thing. And I do edit my videos, so if I repeat myself or you can't understand what I'm saying or I go off topic, like, I like having that control to be able, control, I guess maybe is a strong word, but I like being able to edit what I say and put out to the world, because I know that as an autistic person, I struggle with my communication. So I'm happy to do it. What was I saying? What I'm trying to say is people don't want me to unmask because I get these comments, the same, like, it's usually the same people who are like, just relax, don't worry about it, be yourself. Then I am myself, and I am picking out the fact that I sing my intro, okay? People, it's very polarizing. People either love it or hate it. But, like, I get these comments about how it's annoying and terrible and stop doing it. It's like, you don't have to watch, first of all. Like, I'm not, whatever. If that's how you feel about my singing, that's cool. But it makes me happy, and that's me unmasked, okay? Like, I like doing it. And it helps me get into, like, the swing of the video. And makes me feel more comfortable. And it just strikes me that people want you to unmask. they say that they want autistic people to unmask. But then more often than not, when you start showing your unmasked behaviors, they're like, oh, but not that. Unmask, but not that. I don't like that. And it's like, what? What do you want from me? And this is, I'm glad I'm getting to the place where I'm just going to do my own thing, and I'm confident in myself, and I'm happy to continue to explore that part of me, of unmasking. But there was a time in my life where I was just trying to please people, even strangers. Like, I just didn't ever want it to seem like I didn't care about what people said about me. I don't know if I'm explaining it well. But I don't know. Like, I know this is kind of a vague concept, but have you ever experienced this? Because I'm sure I'm not alone. Like, you want me to unmask, and then when I do unmask, you want me to put the mask back on. And I know it's just like a silly thing over the singing. And again, I'm going to keep singing. If you don't like it, it's usually over within the first 60 seconds. Or don't watch my videos. That's cool too. I don't like every YouTube video I see, right? Like, maybe you vibe with me, maybe you don't. That's totally fine. But yeah, like, I just get these comments where it's like, unmask. And then I feel like the same people are the ones who are like, stop doing that. Don't do that. So it's like, unmask on my terms. Am I making sense? I would love to hear in the comments if you have ever felt this way, where it's like you've been encouraged by people who claim that they want you to unmask and just be yourself, and that, people will just accept it. But then as soon as you start acting like yourself, they're like, stop acting like yourself. It's annoying. It's like, okay, weirdo. Like, what do you, all right, you do you. Like, you don't have to be here. I'm just going to keep doing me. I'd love to hear in the comments your experience with this, because I know I can't be alone, where it's like, being encouraged to be yourself, and then you show yourself, and then people tell you to change. Please tell me about that in the comments. I've been filming for a while, so I'll let you guys go, but I hope that you have a great week. I really enjoy talking to you. It's always a highlight of my week to check in with you. And yeah, I will try to respond to everyone's comments. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys!